Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, I'm so glad that you are back here with me. Another day, another TikTok drama, y'all. It's getting out of hand. uh, What happens on this app sometimes, really. Because this user, um, I don't know what her name is. I don't know what her name is. She went on TikTok recently and posted a video complaining about a customer that she had a certain encounter with. um, and of course, TikTok being TikTok went viral. It went viral, and people are up in arms about it. I mean, I wouldn't say up in arms about it, but I feel like, you know, it's a it's a situation to be talked about because I feel like this happens a lot, and it kind of makes you think. It kind of makes you think about the whole: is the customer always right? Are they always right, or are they just like? Are you gonna put up with it? Are you gonna put up with disrespect and just you know get fired for it? Maybe, I don't know. Um, or is the customer just let them be? Does that give the customer a right to just always be a jerk to employers, especially in fast food or in the restaurant business? Um, so yeah, let's start from the very beginning in this little story here. So this user right here, named Big Judo, Big, I don't know what that means. I don't know his real name. It doesn't say his real name. Posted a video recently of him going to McDonald's and ordering coffee, and posted a video of this girl right here, claiming that she was giving the worst customer service. I want to show you the video first, the one that went viral first, and then we can go from there. You know what I mean? Let's watch that video first.
I'm finna get real petty with you, and you won't serve me coffee, and I'm stupid, right? And I'm stupid, right? Go ahead and say it again. And I'm a goofy, right? And I'm a goofy, right? And I'm stupid. Okay, I got you. You're not serving me coffee.
Yeah, that is the incident in question, right? That is the issue. That is the video that went viral not too long ago. um so that went viral, and this poor girl, look at her. She looks so innocent. Like, she looks just like a regular girl. She's just a girl, just trying to get through life, just trying to, pay her bills, get that coin, right? And she went online later. She came onto TikTok later, posted that video, saying that, she tried to explain her side of the story, or what actually happened. And she claims that the guy was basically like giving her attitude from the get-go, and she says that she's not that type of person. She's not the type of person to be dealing with bull crap, if you know what I mean. Like, she says that if you are gonna disrespect her, she's not gonna tolerate it. So that was her video that went viral also. So let's check that one out and see what she has to say, because it's a lengthy one. It's a pretty lengthy video.
Hello guys, today I'm going to be addressing the situation of the video of me not serving the guy at McDonald's. It's like, y'all can tell it's me, the pink Hollister hoodie, whatever. The reason, well, basically this happened Monday, like around 5:30, 5:40. I worked that day from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I was about to clock off. Mind you guys, I'm working overnight. It's just me by myself from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m.
I have to pause it right there, because honestly, I've never worked in the food industry. I've only worked retail, so I kind of know what it's like to working with difficult customers. But what I want to say is, why do things happen like this right at the time when you're about to clock off? It's like, It's like Satan's testing you, to be honest. It's like Satan's testing you, you know, test your patience for some reason. And it's always, 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 always when you're about to clock out and you're about to go home. It's like, why can't you just go home in peace, right? But anyways, let's continue her story here.
Yeah, it's just me by myself. I'm running floor, I'm packing orders, I'm packing drive-thru orders, mobile orders, and delivery orders. Not only that, I have to also cook fries, hash browns by myself, and then take every order that every customer comes through the drive-thru, you know? I'm doing that all by myself. That day, I was not mad. I didn't have an attitude. I don't think I was mad that day. I don't think so, until the guy came, and he basically decides to come through the drive-thru. He waits at the speaker, you know, I'm taking the order through the headset, you know, going like, welcome to McDonald's, how can I help you today? No one was answering me, so I just kept saying hello, hello, until someone like finally answered. And when they did, they were already being rude to me. They were like, damn, bitch, can I get a minute? Like, I ignored it, because low-key, like, I was already having a good day. So for you to come in here, call me a bitch, I'm just gonna let it slide and hope that you don't say it again. I was wronged because he ended up asking me, he first asked me what kind of coffee we got. Like, bro, you acting like this is Starbucks. We don't have much options. I don't know why you asking me what kind of coffee we got. But, like, I mean, you do you know, we're not Starbucks, though. So he asked me that stupid-ass question, and I told him, I was like, well, you can see it on our menu. He didn't like how I responded it. That's not my problem, though. You don't like how I answered to you? Boo-hoo. Go to a different McDonald's. I told him, you can see it on our screen. He didn't like that shit. He started telling me basically, like, oh, why are you being rude to me? Why are you being rude to me, bitch-ass hoe? He started calling me bitch, hoe, whore, slut, all those types of names. So I'm like, okay, you know what, sir? I'm not serving you. I don't care. I'm not serving you. You're being disrespectful to me. I'm not serving you, right? After I had told him that he was being disrespectful to me and to have a good day, basically, because I wasn't serving him, he ended up, like, he's still yelling through the mic saying, I want a large coffee, though. Can I get a large coffee? I'm just ignoring him. I'm taking a different customer's order. I thought that he was leaving, you know, because his car starts driving off. And he pulls up, like, right next to a different customer who's there at the window, drive-thru window, waiting for me to hand them their food. He pulls up, he gets out of his car, walks to the window, and then he starts basically yelling. Mind you, at this time, my coworker, the only person with me in the restaurant, who's the, you know, cook in the kitchen, she comes, she's right there, you know, she's getting her coffee, and he starts yelling at her. He starts, like, telling her, who the fuck took my order? Was it you, bitch? He's calling my coworker a bitch. Mind you, she doesn't speak English. She doesn't really understand it either. So she's just like telling him like, no English, no English. Then he looks at me. I just finished taking another customer's order. He looks at me. He's like, did you take my order, bitch? And I said, yeah, I took your order. And I'm not serving you. Like I said, you can go to a different McDonald's because this one is not serving you. And he's still there. He's calling me names and stuff like that. We're going back and forth. At some point, I called him broke. Yeah, I called you broke. I called you broke. You still broke to this day, bro. I called him broke. He's like, me? Broke? How am I broke? How am I broke? I told him, I was like, because you're over here yelling over some fucking coffee that doesn't even cost that much. Like, I understand you probably would do it at fucking Starbucks, but at McDonald's? Yeah, you're broke. And he's like, but I don't even shop at McDonald's for real, though. Like, then what are you doing here? I literally asked him, I was like, what are you doing here, then? What are you doing here? Like, you just lying. So then, at some point, after we're, like, just going back and forth, he's like, you know what? That's when he pulls out his phone and starts recording me. Y'all know I'm not that stupid. For those of you who know me, my coworkers, y'all know how Maria gets. Wait, hold on. Yeah, y'all know how Maria gets. Like, she, like, really gets mad when I start, like, being rude to customers. But, like, low-key, it was not my fault. She basically, that's when he starts recording. I'm just telling him, like, I'm not serving you coffee. I'm not serving you coffee. After the video ends, he leaves. I'm like, okay, that's the end of it, right? Wrong, guys. He literally comes back, like, that same day, later in the afternoon, and basically wants to speak to a manager. I'm not working at that time, but my sister is. My sister's a manager. He comes, he's talking to my sister, thinking she's gonna be on your side. Like, bro, you really thought my sister was gonna be...
Okay, that's hilarious. Like, imagine just going to this restaurant, right? Going to McDonald's, stirring the pot with the employees, and only to find out that you know, you're trying to pull a Karen at this point. You're trying to pull a Karen, try to speak to the manager, because the employee you're fighting with is giving you attitude, right? Turns out that manager is the employee's sister. Like, what a way to embarrass yourself, sir. What a way to embarrass yourself. He's just making things look way worse for himself, to be honest. But anyways, let's continue.
On your side? No, like... She literally was the first person I told about the situation. So for you to come over here thinking she was going to be on your side is crazy to me. So she texts me that same day. She's like, oh, the guy that, like, basically you were arguing with and the one that recorded you. Yeah, he came to complain about you. He even showed us the video. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, you still not getting your coffee. And that, basically, I thought it was over again. Like, you know, just a random ass customer, because trust guys, he's not the only rude customer that I'd be getting. Like, I've been spat in my face. I've been, yeah, I got food thrown at my face too. Like I really been through a lot. Like people really think that McDonald's is easy. It's not. A lot of the coworkers go through a lot of rough stuff, and it's like you can't really do anything about it because the managers are on your ass, talking to you about like, oh, you gotta respect the customers. You gotta be nice to them, even if they spit in your face, even if they throw shit at you. You still gotta be nice. And me, for those of you who know me, y'all know I don't tolerate that bullshit. I don't care how much you pay me to be nice to people who are disrespecting me. I don't care. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna defend myself. That like everybody who knows me knows how I be getting. So then after I find out, like I woke up today and I see that people are like messaging me, sending me this lame ass video, bro, and telling me he posted me. You so broke, you gotta post me? Like, you really depressed because they didn't do shit about it? And you know what? Matter of fact, to this day, they still haven't told me I'm in trouble because I didn't do nothing wrong. You came to talk to the fucking managers and they didn't do nothing about it because I'm still here and I'm gonna stay here. I don't care. But yeah, like that's what basically happened. He started lying to my sister, telling her that he never called me any names, that he would never disrespect a woman like that. Like you didn't just call me a hoe, a whore, a bitch, all those types of names. Why are we lying? Why are we lying? He also lied, saying that I didn't want to serve him any coffee for no reason. I told him plenty of times the reason why I was not serving him, and it was because he was disrespecting me. I have the right to refuse service to anybody who is disrespecting me, throwing shit, I don't know, calling me names and stuff like that. I have the right to refuse. You didn't like that? Like I said, go to a different McDonald's that will tolerate your shit because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. But yeah, guys, that basically happened. Like, I don't know, guys, it's crazy. Like, I woke up and I was like on TikTok famous and shit. Like, but that's the end of the story time. He's a dumbass. He's a dumbass, bro. Like, I really can't believe he went to these lengths to try and embarrass me, because he didn't embarrass me. He embarrassed himself. Like, to all my supporters, y'all shitting y'all shitting on him is so funny to me. But yeah, like, next time you want to say something, say it to my face. And next time you come to complain to the managers, just know my sister not gonna do jack shit.
Now, first of all, props to her because she's really brave, because I've encountered some crazy people in my lifetime working retail. And I really don't know if there's a big difference whether you work in retail or the food industry when it comes to customer service. I would like to think that it's pretty the same, because it doesn't really matter where people are. If they're going to be mean, they're going to be mean. But props to her for standing up for herself, because I probably could not have done that, and I would have been terrified, because you never know what people are going to do when you stand up for yourself in in situations like this, because anything could happen. um Second of all, there is no reason to be yelling at someone like that, like, hold up, give me a minute or whatever, when she clearly stated that she had been asking him, like, hello, how may I take your order, or, like, trying to get his attention, and he just didn't answer her, so it's kind of like you can't be mad. You can't be mad, dude. At that point, you're really just asking to get into an argument with someone. You know what I mean? It's kind of stupid, you know. Um, but the crazy part is that later, um, after I think she posted this video, he, the angry customer, or Big Jude, or whatever his name is, it doesn't matter. Um, he later went on and posted a different video, like a follow up to a comment. Um, Now that one I haven't seen, because I just recently came about that one later, after I had seen uh, the girls' story time video.
Honest to God, truth is it's hard to really say what happened. I went to the window to see what happened. To see why she wasn't serving me. Yeah, so that's why I went to the window. But anyway, I put in the drive-through. My passenger wanted coffee, and I don't drink coffee. I don't know anything about coffee. My passenger, she probably know a little bit more about coffee than me. But like, I'm gonna be honest. In the time when my passenger told me to ask her, like, what type of coffee do you guys have, it did sound like a stupid question to me. But as I think about it, it's not a stupid question, because McDonald's have iced coffee and regular coffee and all type of frappes and all type of stuff. So um, it's hard for me to say. Like, I don't know if she thought that question was like a rhetorical question, or that I was being sarcastic. or what. But that's neither here nor there. But then again, she told me to repeat myself, and I say so. It was either that, or it was when she told me to like she said what, which means I needed to repeat myself, and then I repeated myself, and then she said what again, and then I said it louder. And the people know the reason why I don't use my loud voice because it automatically sounds like I'm fussing. So that's the reason why when she initially said like what, I tried to speak up, but I didn't want to yell because I know that I have a type of voice that when I speak loudly, it like you would be surprised. Like people literally be like, what you say? What? Speak up. And then when I speak up, they be like, damn, like they get offended. So when I did speak up, I don't know if she got offended by that or was it the fact that she said what 3 times. So I went to the and then she just said like after that, she was like, I'm not serving you. So I went to the window to try to get an understanding. And remind you, I worked in customer service a lot of times. I have worked server jobs. Like I am a knowledgeable person of this situation. Like meaning like I'm a knowledgeable person of this situation. Period. So I go up to the window to I go up to the window to see, and I kid you not, guys, I went to the window like calm demeanor, like chill, literally. I went to the window, calm demeanor, chill, like trying to get a feel, trying to get a feel of what just happened, and to just let her know, like I wasn't joking, like I really don't drink coffee, and I don't know much about coffee. So when I asked you what kind of coffee you guys have, like I'm legit, I'm not half assing you, like I legit don't know, So it was either that or that. But like I say, when I get to the window. That's why, like, to hear y'all say, like, you antagonizing this woman or, like, little silly stuff like that, like, dude, I handle myself in class. But if you were there, you would know that. But, like I say, since I'm black and you guys hear me talking loud, you say you arguing with that girl. I didn't argue with that girl one time. If I argued with that girl, I would have been busy calling her, trying my best to call out her name or antagonize her or use the B word. I've done none of the above. She done all the above to me. And the only thing I've done in return was pull out my phone and record her and send the video to corporate. I wasn't recording for fun. I recorded that video and sent that video to corporate. Because no, I don't think that she should have a job as a server and just causing chaos. Like literally, I came there to simply get coffee. I put up with respect. I even initially went up to the window with respect just to get a feel of like what even happened. Like I was even willing to apologize for something that I did apologize for, like a misunderstanding. Like I don't know, but she went off like over my apology, talked over my apology. She wouldn't let me say nothing. So when you hear me saying like I started recording, and I say, "Can you say that again?" I'm trying to get her to say the evil things that she was saying before the camera was rolling, so I can get her fired. I'm not gonna lie because that's not right. And for all you people to be on her side, it's cool. Like I don't think you guys understand that is a black person experience anyway, especially a black male. Like that's my experience anyway. Everyone is assuming the worst and expecting the worst. Like literally, like I'm one of the most respectful, coolest, like calm, collective, have class you can only be born with. But since I'm a black man with dreads, with tattoo on my neck, like from the hood, hip hop culture, like people will assume, but really inside, like I'm more um fixed up inside than a lot of you guys. Like majority of you guys, if you want to be honest, like I said. Of course, it's more people relatable to her, a low vibrational, angry person. It's more people in the world that's relatable to her who's working that type of job at fucking McDonald's. Like it's more people that's relatable to that. So, and it's less people that's relatable to someone like me. So with that, because I'm Big Zero, a 1-on-1. I'm not from here. Period. So like, of course, it's more people that's relatable to her and not relatable to me, and that's cool. And this is the last time I'm gonna elaborate on a stop that I had at McDonald's like 2 days ago or something. I don't know.
Now, now that I have officially seen that video completely in its entirety, I feel like I have opinions, but on both sides. Now, I can understand that, you know, you. So he claimed that he was with someone in the car, right? So I can understand that sometimes when you're trying to order something with somebody in your car and you're trying to get that person's order to then tell the employee your order, sometimes you're like, oh, what's happening, right? So maybe that could have been why he was like, give me a minute, like, wait up, you know. But I can, you know, and I can also understand the fact that, he mentioned that when he speaks, like, people really listen to him or they think that he's mumbling. And it kind of sounds like he does. He's like one of those people that does kind of mumble a little bit. Sorry, I bumped into y'all right there. But because it happens to me, people will tell me that I mumble a lot or that I'm not loud enough. And then once I speak up, it kind of sounds like you're screaming, right? So I can understand how that would be taken as like being disrespectful, being rude, or just being mean, like plain out ugly. So I kind of feel like this girl could have, taken things differently a little bit, if that was the case, you know. Um, but the more that I kind of like think about it, I feel like this whole situation was probably just miscommunication and misunderstanding on both their parts. Um, and I can also like see where he's coming from, because like I can understand that, some people, they just want to generalize other people, and they just want to assume that because they look a certain way or they talk a certain way that they're going to act a certain way. So I feel like maybe this girl, like when she probably heard him like speak up, like give me a minute, she was probably put up a front and was like, I gotta defend myself, you know. And yeah, I feel like that's pretty much what it was. But just miscommunication and misunderstanding on both parties, because if this young lady would have just kind of like, I don't know, maybe just kind of taken things differently from the start, like it wouldn't have ended up in this situation. But but we have a twist, because remember in this girl's story time video, she mentioned that her sister wasn't gonna do crap, and that she wasn't gonna get fired or whatever, and that management wasn't gonna do anything to her, that she was safe. Let me tell you something. This girl done got fired. She got fired. Well, she went back on TikTok. I don't know how long it was in between she posted that story time. But then she posted a picture on TikTok, and it was an employee like write up basically. And then in one of the comments she says, "Guys, I got fired." So McDonald's girl got fired. So apparently this is what she got, I guess. I can't really tell what it is that she, like what it says, if you want to pause the video and read it for yourself. But as you can see, it says employee discipline form on there. So it looks like, called off last minute on Friday. Oh my gosh. So it looks like she's got a history there. But yeah, I guess in this post is where she put a comment that she got fired. So yeah, there it is. Guys, I just got fired. That's crazy. You were working overnight by yourself. They were taking, I guess, exploiting your labor, and now they are going to be scrambling, looking for someone to take over this shift, especially during the holiday season. This may have been a blessing in disguise. I mean, it could have been, who knows, but yeah, ended up, she ended up getting fired after all. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think of the story? Who do you think is in the right? Who do you think is in the wrong? Are they both right? Are they both wrong? Or like, who is the a-hole here? Right? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Who's the a-hole here? Let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you like this video. And if you did like this video and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.